Please welcome New York Times best-selling author of The Book of Awesome and the Happiness Equation, Neil Pasricha.
Thank you, Tracy.
You know, today we're going to be talking about the need to have an untouchable day every week. I think this is an interesting topic, and obviously I'm not alone because you wrote an article for the Harvard Business Review that went viral.
Yeah.
And it's about having an untouchable day. So as a mom, I feel like, oh, is that a day when actually no one gets to touch me? Because that would be amazing. Like, not the dog, not the husband, not the kids, no one touches me. But for you, you're saying this is a little bit broader than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just going back to old times, right? You know, right now, McKinsey says we spend 31% of our day in our brains bookmarking, prioritizing, and switching.
Okay.
So what does that mean? It means like when you get a text, it interrupts you. When you get a notification, it interrupts you. When someone calls you up or some phone rings or people tap you on the shoulder at work or whatever, your brain's constantly like, here comes another piece of information. Which one's more important? Which one do I do? You're spending a third of your day doing that. So I propose setting one untouchable day a week. This is a day where you are in airplane mode on your phone.
Yeah.
You have Wi-Fi disabled on your laptop if you're me. Okay, I'm a writer, so that's what I'm saying. And no one contacts you in any way at all day, one day a week.
No one can reach you.
No one can reach you. I was writing 500 words a day, Tracy.
Yes.
On a normal day, because starting and stopping. That's bookmarking, prioritizing, and switching. Yeah. On an untouchable day, I can write often 5,000 words. So I get a 10x improvement on productivity just by telling the whole world to shut up for one day, so I can focus on one deep task. So that's the principle underlying it. I'm not saying it's easy.
Yeah.
You're looking at me with some questions, so go ahead.
I'm looking at you because I'm thinking about the parents, you know, the stay-at-home mom. I'm thinking about the person that could not possibly, like, what do you do about the kids? What do you do if it's an emergency situation and you have to be able to be reachable by someone? Like, how do you work that in?
Yeah, so let me answer on the emergency stuff first. My wife, Leslie, did not like it when I told her 20 years ago nobody could contact anybody because there was no cell phone and we were all fine. You know, you didn't know where any kids were because there was no phones and we were okay, right? She didn't like the answer. So I said, okay, Leslie, I'll just pop out at lunchtime and then, like, answer. I'll step out of my bulletproof kind of car and enter the world of texts and notifications, emails. But it's like an affront. It's like they hit you so they whiz by your face, and then you get distracted for the afternoon.
Yeah.
So now instead, I just tell her where I'm going to be working, what the phone number is there, and where she can reach me in an emergency. Like, here's the phone number of the coffee shop or wherever I am.
Okay.
For her, she is a busy mom.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 2 little kids.
Yeah.
Now, what does she do? She books, she likes the principle, she had the same hesitation you do, so she says, I'm going to book half a day a week as an untouchable day.
Okay.
What does she do on her untouchable half day? She takes the big giant photo album that she's been wanting to put together for 3 years about when her kid was born, and she just spends a half day at a coffee shop just putting it together in like an iPhoto book or whatever. Yeah. Right? And she'll come home, she'll feel so energized because she had no interruptions. You know how long it takes to put one of those together if you are interrupted? You can never do it. Right? Or it might just be scheduling all the kids' school appointments or something like that. She gets a big task done, and it's work for us to put together a half day of silence for her. But when we create that cone of silence, our productivity skyrockets and everybody feels good before and after. You look forward to these days.
Okay, so the things you have to do then, you have to make sure that the activity that you're doing is not on your phone or not on your computer, or if it is, you've disabled anything that can distract you. Because I even find I'm distracted just by looking at the weather. I go to my phone to look at the weather, and I'm on there for 45 minutes. And I've scrolled, and
You're looking at the meteorological maps and everything.
I've learned all about the lives of people I don't care about. I'm getting texts, all of a sudden I'm in Facebook looking at messages, like, why am I here? Oh my gosh, I still don't know what the temperature is.
It's not your fault. Your brains get hijacked because everything is designed to be totally addictive. So yes, your phone must be in airplane mode. Okay. And yes,
and you have to go away from your world.
Exactly. You unplug yourself so that you create a cone of silence, an untouchable day that you can actually get work done. If you're really paranoid about the concept, just try it for half a day or make it so that you have a do not disturb and only the call from your husband can get through. You know what I mean? You could have some sort of, like, if you're feeling anxious about letting the phone away, you could try that. But I guarantee you this is a huge enabler to productivity and long-term success.
And does it work if you just lock yourself in the bathroom?
As long as there's no dogs or kids.
Make sure they can't get in.